But I actually think Camille's support, and it's like a fighting lane from Fnatic. That's what I'm hoping for at the moment. But Camille against Nautilus is pretty juicy as well for Fnatic.
Surely it has to be a fighting lane to go such a risky duo. Camille Twitch. Let's look for the skill shot. Broxah needs to connect to the Cocoon, throws it point blank. Odo's going low and doesn't use his flash. First blood to Fnatic.
Of all of the wards placed, this is out of vision, and H2k will respect it. They always do this in the bottom lane, but it looks like we might be having a 3v3 in the bot.
Let's see.
Indeed, Trey gets jumped on. That passive shield gonna be helping out from Camille. Flash for flash. Jez is looking for nuclear. He's gonna get dropped. Jankos is stuck in the pit. Contaminate's available. Jumps onto Jez's. At least takes one. Trades for a second. That's a double for Jankos. Reckless is running under tower. Looking for the auto in the E. Not gonna be able to kill Che. And Che's poison backs him away.
And then realize he's actually netting into the Elise queue. And then has to flash away. But
it's not over yet. Here they all come.
All right, Nuclear's the target. Cocoon connects. Nuclear gets knocked up into the air. Jez finds the kill.
As we go, I'm pretty sure it's just going to be that standard Morellonomicon Abyssal, but Broxah.
Who's trapping who? Broxah goes up into the air with Repel, drops back down, flashes over the wall, but Feathervin with the sphere picks up a kill.
This time around, H2k actually did manage to get the upper hand. Odamna, though.
Soaz looking like not responded the greatest to those surprises. Soaz was forced to flash. There's support coming up now. Reckless with ambush is available. Does he decide to spray and pray? No flash. Che's gonna get jumped on. Stranglethorns will buy some time. Caps is on the front line. Here comes Jez's. He's got the baby cage. Not gonna use it yet. Double kill for Fnatic. They back away and set their sights to the tower.
And right here you get
Very often at all. They've only lost to a handful of teams. G2 and UOL, all Feathervin, he might lose his life.
Is that Twitch?
Indeed, Might's gonna trade for Reckless. Flash forward. It's Jankos that gets the kill. Teleport's coming in for Soaz. It's so far a 1-for-1. Now a teleport from Odo Wamne. Jesus puts on the Hextech ultimatum and Odo cancels the TP. Fnatic bite back a 1-for-2.
So 2-for-1 Fnatic.
Vision play and their map play, because Fnatic used some shenanigans in the last few weeks. They're going to be more comfortable. And look at this, Feathervin was almost solo killed. Reckless gets the kill secure with spray and pray. And now in a 5v4, Fnatic have to decide where they prioritize.
If Fnatic just catching out another member of H2k. Now they've got Odo Amne. Will they force his flash here?
Well, let's find out. Flashes over the wall. Jankos decides to jump into 5. He's locked by the ultimatum. Where's the support, Jankos?
And Jankos had been the one tidying up the last few fights, getting a kill here and there. The only one on H2k looking okay, but now Fnatic want more.
Yeah, Fnatic say, screw the Baron, we want the base. Jesus dashes in with that hook shot, turns the attention onto Odo. He gets sent packing, and Reckless sends him to the pit. That's a flash forward for Broxah. That's H2k, their ace, and the base is being destroyed too.
Where has this Fnatic been? They started to emerge just 2 weeks ago, and now it looks like they're on the verge of game 1 of this best of 5 going their way. So Jez is 2v4.
This is very careful. Caps coming in from behind. Fnatic are split up. Reckless is hammering away onto Odo Wamne. The front line for H2k is already melted down. Caps is the target. Unleashed power takes him out. But it's a tank and a support for a mid laner. Fnatic in a 4v3. Febby, Nuclear, Jankos are running away. And Fnatic, how do they play the next few minutes?
H2k check, you can take them down.
And you saw it in the last fight. Odo Amne couldn't get away, and maybe it'll happen again at this Baron here. Fnatic are on it. It's gone. No vision.
Safe. First super aggressive play. Spray and praise down. Reckless is backing away from the depth charge. H2k have survived the initial onslaught. Caps is forced to back away, and the barrel and the autos, that gets Reckless his 8th kill. It's Caps that gets another. He loses his life in exchange, though, as Soaz is now rooted up by the Polish. He's been hammered on this entire fight. Baby Cage is put down and Jesus is deciding to run away. He gets killed by Scatter the Weak, and Reckless is blown up by the unleashed power. Fnatic, this is Jesus trying to take him down. Jankos is off in the flank. On the minimap, Reckless is making his way up from middle lane. Not even needed in that exchange.
And from being composed,
back away because you got super minions top lane, you got Caps bot lane. Fnatic again are just never allowing H2k.
Going on those assassinations as well. Going to be helping out. No contest of Elder plus Baron. This should be now a safe queen.
And I just love watching a Twitch play.
Well, should be able to if it's even needed. That's a defensive flash from Nuclear. Broxah's caught. out by the bowler strike, and Shay is the one that ends
He's
up
gone.
going down. He's popped by Reckless. Jesus comes in with the Hextech ultimatum, and H2k are routed and running for their lives. Oda Wamnes being rattled upon as Reckless chases, flashing away there from Jesus, getting out of the damage. H2k have only lost one, make that two. The inhibitor has fallen. Super minions are being ushered onto the Nexus turrets, and a 5-man Fnatic take down the first Nexus turret. Soaz goes forward. Jesus is putting damage onto Featherfin. They're keeping the H2k members busy as the Nexus is the focus. Fnatic with a few more auto attacks. They're striking first against H2k in the quarterfinals.
What an impressive game one from Fnatic. They lost the key picks, Kennen, Shen, Lee Sin. Oh, Twitch in the last game, that was risky. They played around it and Reckless was fantastic on it. He's an old Vayne player. So
Connects with another overload, so as his body blocked.
Oh!
The blast code!
Oh my God!
First blood to Caps!
Oh, Fnatic. But they're going to run out of that.
And the reason I jump on that is Featherfin jumps on Caps, support from Yankos, puts the hammer down, True Shot Barrage helps out for a support. Now Yankos is caught by the death sentence, but the Devour buys some time. Yankos hops back out and Brox are forced to flash. Soaz under the tower, he puts down the ultimatum, but Odo wins the 1v1. It's gone crazy everywhere. Ultimates for ultimates. As now Soaz gets caught out, there's support from H2k. He takes a lashing from the tongue, and Yankos picks up an easy kill.
Good interrupt from Odo Amnes.
go back to base, you got a call. Bot lane could be missing. Oda should have gotten the message.
Oh, that was so good. Soaz sidesteps the big barrel. Odo gets the message now, and the message is, get wrecked. Soaz takes a lot of damage from Featherfin. Chase coming in from behind. Soaz is going to do what he can before being dropped. And H2k will communicate effectively enough as we get to 20 minutes to get their 4th kill of the game.
And this, but it's 2v1. That's
Odo
not fair.
there just gets condemned into the wall and flashes away. But you can't flash away from an auto attack.
So now we need some cross map here from H2k because there's your single target.
A lot of damage, no stun onto Yankos, but the death sentence connects. Where's the box? Not thrown down yet as Yankos is able to escape. Now Jesus is the target. He's sniped down with the Mystic shots. The ultimatum locks Nuclear in place. He's the target, but Broxa can't follow forward. Soaz is already out of the fight. Rune Prison onto Featherfin. That's a double kill for Reckless. He continues to chase. Huge heal from the Summoner spell, and Caps gets the 3rd.
The name of the game in that team fight is just be a frontline for Reckless. Put some damage down, Caps.
5,000 gold lead. Nuclear is going to get locked into the ultimatum. The barrel sends Soaz out, but as Odoame is pinned against the wall, he takes so much damage. Che loses his life as Soaz is going to use that hook shot forward. Jez is unable.
Sure as hell feels it, and we're going right back out. We don't need to see that. Caps is on the run.
All right, it's got a few seconds to maybe get the
look at
round
bot lane.
up, but it simply won't be enough time. The rest of Fnatic, they're grouping the flash to safety. Now all of a sudden, Featherfin's the target. The baby cage over the wall. Soaz keeps Featherfin in place long enough to trade 1-for-1. Looking to knock H2k down a peg. The redemptions come out as Yankos flashes safely. Here comes Reckless. He flashes in aggressively. Featherfin's the target, but Soaz gets the kill. A condemn onto Odo Amne. Drops him as well. Fnatic in a 5-on-3. They're setting their sights on the base.
And there's nothing H2k can do when they're this far behind. And Fnatic once again win another fight. That's another inhib. Because I'm counting one from last game. It's an inhib going down.
It is an inhib going.
Oh boy, have they given him the tools to carry in another game.
Oh, Shay's going to get locked down by the ultimatum. I'm looking at Reckless's HP. Despite the attempts from Nuclear, he simply can't kill Reckless. All 3 inhibitors are down. And Fnatic deny his impact on Twitch previously, and now Vayne 6-0-4
Look at this.
as Fnatic take Baron.
3 points of pressure. Soaz top lane. 3 men on the Baron, and bot lane pushing.
This is number 2. I can barely believe my eyes. Death sentence goes awry as Che is the target. Get rickety Reckless as Fnatic find more kills. It's 12-6. The Nexus is down. 1 more win secures a spot in the semifinals.
And we had that big moment like 25, 26 minutes in where H2k were actually finding a way back.
What have we said about H2k and surprises?
Yes,
they don't like surprise parties.
No, they hate them. They absolutely hate surprises. Now, Renekton means that
He's going to get tested. The start surge Not going to find any CC. Cocoon comes down, Scatter the weak, Cleanse comes out, flash forward. Will Jankos trade his life? Repelled by some time. Not going to connect. Cocoon is going to go wide. A little bit of a stun onto Jankos. He's able to escape. The Celestial Expansion is ticking away. Oh, shot after shot. Jankos goes down. It's Broxer that gets the kill.
And this time, and then reacting. That's why they go back down to bottom lane. No flash, Zyra. She's so dead.
I think you're going to get dunked.
Why
Stand
are you
United
here?
as well. Che. What a terrible day. Reckless gets his first of the game.
They recall for 2 minutes, and the guy walks back to the bottom lane.
You just look at the mobility that this cannon provides. It allows them to get there. Is it a dive?
Look bottom. Nuclear is going to get blown up by Soaz.
It's like they don't even listen. That's the problem. Jay on your screen had no flash. He lost it in the 2v2. He still doesn't have any flash, by the way.
Goodbye, Jay. The voice of light and some Celestial Expansion. H2k are tilting off the face of the rift.
Completely. We talk about just lane swap. Level 6 Shen is going to come down to the no flash Zyra. You obviously lost the trade in the 2v2. You shouldn't have lost. They go back bot lane, and now they died twice each. They've lost the bot lane tower.
Oh,
Yeah,
last
that
sphere.
happened. But the bot lane...
Nuclear's off to the right. No flash, no heal. Nuclear and Che have been left out to dry. And the entire H2k team is just not helping them and guiding them. With Nico the Pico, and they embrace this style of play. Now Caps is under pressure on this mid lane. The cleanse comes down. Defensive flash from Shay.
He's
now
not again.
Broxer, he's going to deliver Soaz on Shen. They look for Feathervin. Voice of Light not going to reach the target just yet. Oda one there, Jankos. Now, Vinja slicing Maelstrom's available for Reckless. Does he decide to use it? Nuclear still no flash available. Summon a heal buys a few seconds of time before Caps keeps stinging and biting Odo away.
You land an arrow.
Soul, Shen ulti. Kha'Zix is like the best jungler when it's wide open as well, and you can find 1v1s. Kennen is on the way as well.
A lot of support coming in.
Or an insult
Stand
too.
United not going to be available because Soaz is dead. Jankos is...
Down in the bottom lane, Nuclear isn't with the team, so the numbers are still even here. TP and Stand United are available. Keep your eyes on that.
Feathervin gets stunned out. The hose pipe is used, and Caps with the voice of light picks up what is a solo kill. Broxer jumps onto Chain for the second of the fight. The double in the exchange, and the tower's the target. Expect a scatter the weak, but a little bit of pressure attacking that global, or relieving pressure rather. For H2k, they're down 5,000 gold. They're behind in items. Look at the minimap. Abyssal almost finished for Caps. Hurricane already finished for Reckless. And now all of a sudden Caps is popped. He's going to be looking for Jankos though. The Ash Arrow goes wide. Jesus is the target. Reckless
He's got in.
Item. He's jumped in with a slicing Maelstrom. That Hurricane is sending out those bolts at a mile a minute. Soaz is now running for his life. He's being hammered away on. Double kill for Broxer. 3 members of H2k are down for only Caps.
Massive credit to Soaz on getting the
Jungle. Nuclear.
Volley steal. Volley steal. Come on. Do it for the W. Give us more games.
Low.
Let's see. Reckless is being chunked out. Here comes Odo Chain. Baron's going low. Who picks it up? It's Fnatic with the earliest Baron of spring. Caps has arrived with the Comet of Legend. He cut down the Rift and he cut down H2k. He's going to use the cleanse. Strangle Thorns really doesn't do a lot. Taunt connects onto Odo One there. That's going to buy enough time for Reckless to get into range. Jesus goes all the way forward, puts down the ultimatum. Feathervin is the target. The Celestial Expansion. 1, 2, 3. Caps is forced to run away as Jesus gets the 4th. Is shut down in the end. H2k get aced.
Every single fight in favor of Fnatic. They just coordinated so well. With all this...
He's going to throw down the ultimate. The Dominus not going to do anything as Soaz manages to get the Shadow Dash and send Odo to the shadows. Inhibitor number 2. H2k find their opportunity. Fnatic are all split up. The focus is Baron for Broxer. He's going to be able to pick it up, but it may cost Soaz his GA. He's been popped on the side. Voice of Light in the back end will help secure a kill into Jankos. Nuclear's down. Che follows after. The goal difference was simply too much. And H2k looking like they're going to get ace.
great block from Jezis using the ultimatum to keep Jankos out. Featherman knows it's all but done. Fnatic surely have done it with the second Baron. They're pushing in for the win.
They are! Baron empowered minions, and Broxa will help knock down the second Nexus turret. Fnatic looking at 3-0 H2k. The former Kings Fnatic are coming for the crown. Fnatic themselves do not believe.
Place your bets on more than 15 esports games. Deposit and withdraw easily using many worldwide payment methods. Place your bets live while enjoying the game. We offer 24/7 support and bonuses for every new user. Bet now on ArcaneBet.com.